Hi everyone, it's Donna here. I am going to show you what I made with this gorgeous paper. It's the bee paper, and I'll leave a link of where you can get it from. It is free, but you need to join our group, and if you make something, put photos in the group and to say thank you for them, I guess. Now, I made this earlier, and I have to be honest, it was too big. It was actually too big to go in here. There's two things. So I will take this one out because that one's also too big. So there was that, and there was this one, and you just got a tag that goes into that pocket. That was actually too big to go in here. So what I did was I sort of left it out and thought that I would stick it in there. And it took me forever to get it in there, so I'm going to leave it, okay? Now, I made this, I was going to make a junk journal, and then I didn't really like it once I got all the papers together, so I did this kind of thing. It's like a book, and I just designed this a while ago. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's pretty simple. I think I used a coffee box as the base and just covered it up with all the gorgeous papers. Now, if you wonder what papers they are a bee collection or something. I'm not sure. This is all my scraps, and that's the kind of paper. Is it gorgeous or what? Right? It's beautiful. Did some fussy cutting and things, and I printed way too big, and then I printed too small, and then I couldn't get the settings right, so I ended up printing something like that, which is in the middle of great cardstock, by the way, expensive. But that's okay, because I can cut that out and I can use these as scraps, not a problem. So yeah, I've got to learn the printer settings yet. But that's the kind of thing, and they're gorgeous, okay? So I made the book, and I've just used a simple closure. I was going to do all sorts of things. I think, you know what? Nah, I just like it just the way it is, okay? And these are the Tim Holtz words, which are here somewhere. There. Ideology, big chat, okay? I also use some Kinderglitz and Dimensional Magic quite a bit through here. I'm not a big glitzy person, but I do like a little bit of glitz. I don't know if you can see it. A little bit on the wings, and a little tiny bit in the middle. It just breaks up the paper a bit. And these bottles are brilliant. A trick for these bottles, it's got nothing to do with this, but I just thought I'd show you. It's because when you take Dimensional Magic, for an example, and you cut that tip, sometimes it just floods everywhere and there's no fine detail. Well, I got these little bottles from Control Creations, I think there was, and the trick and I put some in here, and it gives me that direct. So I've done that little bug there. Don't know if you can see the shine. Yeah, there it is, that shine. Well, and I've used this here, okay? Look, my desk is a huge mess. The trick to this little bottle, to stop it from clogging, is to get a pin. Don't leave the pin in unless it's stainless steel, because that will go gross. And just clean it out. I'll put that pin back because I'll lose it. Put the lid on it and store it sitting up like that, okay? Which I do. Now get back to the paper. So I created the book. Open it up. And this is what I've done. So I've made a little pocket. And because I love the paper so much, I didn't do much with it. I didn't want to close it up. So I got a bit of glitz there. A little bit in there, but really I didn't want to. Now, that's the one I originally made here, and because it wouldn't fit in there and it wouldn't fit in there, so I made a small one, okay, a smaller one. There you go. I've got some little scraps in there, and it's just a little book page, and I've just torn it down, a bit of vellum, some sewing. That's an actual button that I made. Cute, isn't it? It's like a little thing that's quite thick. And just another word. I've sewn that here, just gathered some material and sewn it on, and it's got little bees, even though you can't see it's got little bees and butterflies, but I just thought it was pretty appropriate. I just put a black bit of strip there just to break this paper a bit, and then that just goes into there like that. Okay. I again used for the spine, I've used a little bit of paper and just a little bit of book paper here, and then a little bit of paper just to decorate it. Now these here are, I've made these pockets, okay. I could have inked them up better, which I'll probably go in and do because they're too white, but for this time being, you know, whatever. So I fussy cut the bee, fussy cut a flower, put a strip of book paper there, and simply just put the word, and again put some of the dimensional magic over all the words just to make them shine and break the papers a little bit. Okay, now the first one, oh geez, sorry guys, I'm moving this stuff everywhere. I've got stuff everywhere here. Okay, so the first one I did in this pocket is this one, and that's a little waterfall album, whatever. You could hear that, hear this bit down. You can't hear that, you can hear this down, but it actually pulls. So I've just simply done that. Now I could have done there, but I just thought it was too much and I wanted to leave it a bit black. Okay, so that's the first one. It's just so fun. That is so fun. It's like a flip. Okay, so that goes into this one here. Oh, sorry guys, I'm going to have to go sideways because, yep. The second one is just this little pocket with some tags in it, and again a fussy cut bee. Okay, I'm going to make a couple more of these to put in here to fill it up kind of thing. The third one is this one here. Again, fussy cut, just a little couple tags I've cut out, punched out that heart and cut out that tag, and it's just got a few odds and ends in here, papers and things. Okay, so that's the third one. The fourth one is this book. So if I undo this, okay, it's a book, and you pull that out, and it's just like a pocket there, and that's just been sewn in and sewn around, and that there is just a clip, paper clip, okay, and that just fits in there. And that's in the third one. And the fourth one, I'll have to throw them out here. Oh, did they come out? No, the others did, but these didn't. And I made some of these ATC coins. So I fussy cut, these are 2.5 inches, and this is 2 inch. And I've just cut some tags and things out. A little bit of lace. So that's for that one. Again, I made 3 of these. I like making things in sets, whether it be 2, 3, 3 or 5 usually in a set. It says real. I've done a rub on there for bees. Okay, so that's them. Then I did a little pocket and just a little bit of scraps of paper in there. Really simple, that one. And that came out of there. I can see that came out of somewhere. Oh, I think that came out of there actually. Anyway, I'll stick that in there. I know where it came from, and that was from here. Okay, there we go. So I made this little file folder and just got some, well, you just seen one of them, and a little book in there. Just got some pages, just plain old pages. So that actually goes onto there. And that fits into that. Like that. Okay. It goes in there. And the last one is this one. And undo that. And again, you can see the glitter. And you can see some shine. And really, I don't think you need a lot else with this paper. It's so damn pretty, you know. And you open it up. And you've got a little book here. And you open that up. And I haven't got anything on it, but I've just sewn it as in the spine. Just to make it a little bit pretty. Fussy cut butterfly. In here, just some bits of scraps of paper. And you then turn it over. Little pocket. Little envelope. That's got, again, some little scraps in it. I might be able to. There you go. Just little scraps there. And I've covered that with book paper just to make it look pretty. A little paper clip there. And just some tags in here. Some tags. And I made this little pocket out of lunch wrap. Really simple. And then I did a specimen card. And that goes into there. And then you tie that back up. And you put that back in the back one. Yeah, somehow. I did get it in. That one goes back into there. Like that. There we go. I'll put the ribbon back later. And a little bee. And the back, I've just used this paper again. You can see how big the bee is. That's because I didn't do my settings. Like I said, I really had to struggle. The spine is quite easy spine. Just a bit of paper to keep it. Like I said, I was going to put, I'll tell you what I did. So I did a heap of these to make up whatever it's called. I was going to put these envelopes on this. Okay. Completely mucked it up. I don't know how I done it, but I completely mucked it up. So when I went to put them on, I glued these together because these are actually glued in the middle of each other to give me that pocket, right? So I should have put them on that first and then glued that in there, but I didn't. I put them together, then tried to fit it in, and it was a nightmare. Hence, that's the reason for this paper. Hence, that's the reason for that paper. But hey, we're not going to mention that, are we? So, do you like it? Like I said, I was going to do a junk journal. I just thought the junk journal was didn't suit this with these things. So that's why I did a little book. And I've got to be honest, I love it. Now, I've got some more things I want to do. But I tell you the truth, I am not going to use this paper. Because I am going to be using this paper that I've printed out. Such divine paper. So I'm going to be using this on my next one. Okay. And we'll see what that comes up with. But I hope you like it. Sorry if I bored you. But hey, I love doing it. And I enjoyed making this as well. Okay, I hope to give you some idea. And I guess I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.